Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida International Panthers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Porter.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Pass complete. It's second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Florida International, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going to hand it off to the back. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle made after a solid game. Will stop the ball for 31.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They keep him off balance with a run. He's found some room at the 45. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking to pass. It's Swan. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Mountaineers. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. It's a fumble.
Oh, man, you got to feel feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Swan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. A quick juke. Inside the 25. Here he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. There was no catch in the meantime. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pullman. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. stepping back. It's Swan. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return scene. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll run it from the gun, and they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking right, this one caught. Jukes to get past a man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Trying to find some room. It's Peoples. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Escapes the pocket, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Short pass finds the tight end. And they've got him down after 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
21, App State with 10.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The App State offense goes back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Using his legs, it's Roberts.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Makes the catch. It's Clark. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
App State 17.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Finds his man. It's Porter. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Watch the spin move. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida International. He would not be stopped.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
28. App State 17.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Swan. That's caught. It's Roberts. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Panthers. This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The coverage team brings him down on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Coleman. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
To the air, it's Swan. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Trying to find room. It's Gibson. Past the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, FIU. They are pouring it on now. It's an easy job for the play call, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Gaining the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. State offense goes back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. To throw, it's Swan. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. And this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff.
48, App State 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Roberts. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. That fumble from the last possession to set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Swan. Snags the quick throw. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. What a catch and run by the junior.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. The back's got it. He's got room to run. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, out state. Still no answer for the passing game. Almost set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida International 48, App State 24.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Swan. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Get set, go!
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Wow, we just burst through a crease there, and after that there was a lot of open space.
Boy, if they're able to secure the blocks in there in the interior the way they did, allows the back to get downhill with all that momentum. It's all on the safeties to be able to make a tackle. And if they miss a tackle, you get loose like that. They're lucky they're able to pull him down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And Kirk gets FIU with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Gorilla! Lasso! Dino!
Looking to pass. It's Swan. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Can he make it? Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. The outstate offense goes back on the field. Ball handed off. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Grab near the sticks. It's Simpkins. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What?
Touchdown, Appalachian State. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
That keeps the score. Florida International.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time?
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Leaning on the run game here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss and heads left. He's senior, able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He hands it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And they'll kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Scanning the field. It's Swan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
10 play coming up for the offense.
3:25.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.